Her smile showed more than simple congeniality. "This is only the first day," he reflected, as the band professed their appreciation of the audience and played out their closing song. "Perhaps our paths will cross again." "Where to next?" Darnell asked as the crowd surrounding them began to disperse. "I don't mind," Tom replied rather distantly. "I was only set on watching TTS today. Hit the main bar for a few. I think everyone else is there." Tom agreed, and the two of them veered away from the main stage, towards the array of benches whereby hundreds of scantily-clad music lovers currently congregated, drinking, laughing, and simply basking in the late afternoon sun. They caught up with the remainder of their group and discussed the bands they'd seen. Judging by how difficult it was to maintain a conversation with him, Pete was evidently on a considerable dose of Molly. On the upside, he'd not yet reached the overly affectionate stage. "We're living it, man, you know?" he stated for perhaps the fourth instance. "This is our time, don't you think?" Tom replied, staring over his shoulder. A moment later, something vivid caught his eye. The dazzling flicker of neon blue. His heart rate doubled, and there came a flash of heat unconnected to the humid air. He noticed that his punk rock seductress was accompanied by 6 women of a similar age. Out here in the open, unconfined to a crowded horde, he was able to take her in properly. Her body was something to be celebrated. Festivals like this were a wondrous setting. One could act and dress however they desired, free of the usual social standards and scorn. Her ample bosom was packed into a rather immodest tank top, while a minuscule pair of denim shorts unveiled the entirety of her gorgeous, shapely legs, which were wrapped in white fishnets. On a lanyard around her neck was what appeared to be a press pass. Darnell paid Tom a glance, noticing his distraction. Then a kind of realization stole his expression as he peered over at the group. Using sign language, he asked, "You checking out those girls?" "Maybe," was Tom's simple signed reply. He smirked before rising from his bench. Tom was immediately convinced of his friend's intentions. Darnell was, by far, the most outgoing of the group. Somewhat vertically challenged, carrying a few excess pounds and a self-described as average-looking at best, his Colgate smile and captivating confidence more than compensated for any of these details, however, and rendered Tom eternally envious. He marched over and cut the girls off. Ladies, I must stop you for a moment. Where are y'all heading to?" The tallest of them giggled. In her wedged platforms, she was perhaps 2 inches taller than Darnell. "We're going to the second stage," she said in a southern drawl. "Why?" "Oh, no, this cannot be, because everyone knows this next hour or so is a lull. And as a considerate citizen, I'm offering to keep y'all entertained in the interim." "Is that right?" Tom heard her reply, though his eyes were fixed on the beauty with the blue hair behind her. "Oh, for sure. I mean, this clearly is a sign. By some form of glorious cosmic alignment, your group of 7 splendors have stumbled into the mix of 7 eligible and